CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screen.
Certainly catch us live on your TV screens
Yeah.
every weekday between the hours of
You
4
say
and
every
5.
Wednesday.
This is Ekse Live Kamulami Awangatulaze, and I'm still with the princess of presenting,
Yes, sir.
Unwandile Zule. We are talking all things vaccine. Before we went to the ad break, Ulama was in the middle
Yes.
of his opinion. Bustin for it.
So I'm with Maisel right now
Yes.
because there's not enough education. I'll come to Wonge Oyaziyo. Do you know for sure that vagrant ababahlala phansi kwentente apha eGotiskir, you've seen them.
Yes,
Do they have that information? Do you know if Ugogo says this guy that has no television, she's 65, she's 87, does she have that information? Kwabantwana bangayiyo ezikolweni because of it's a child headed home. Uzoyisosaphi lo information. So there's not enough information akomdu wenza drives. And then going kubekho le information ishotayo. Zikhona na side effects. Nobody has told you about those because ngoku kwenziwa ingati ijab is the cure, of which it's not the cure. It protects your immune system to be able to fight a virus. It does not mean just because you got a jab, you are protected from
Yes,
COVID-19.
yes,
yes.
You might catch it
Yeah.
and you might spread it.
Yeah.
Kodwa wena uzokwazi stand chances zo survivor more than umntu ongayifumananga ijab.
Yeah.
It's a force when I cannot submit my assignment because I did not get a jab. I did not get that 25% of Kwa, ShopRite or Woolworths or whatever because I did not get that jab. I cannot travel to Italy because I did not get that jab.
Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna be a global citizen because I did not. What happened to the freedom of choice? It is a force in that matter. Not enough education, and it's a force, a violation of human rights, and there's not enough education about it.
You know, I also really think.
Please use the mic.
I also really think it's someone's choice because when it comes to, you mentioned villages, Ilali and what, because they don't have, resources to the
Wi-Fi.
media, but even Wi-Fi. Trust me when I say this. The government is trying to kill this virus. There is no way they are not going to do a door-to-door, information. It's like telling them when lama. I mean, they are doing it. Abantu, it's this whole thing of fake news. But for the vaccination, also pila, also whereas Lenda is a choice to I know exactly. Government is doing their utmost best to make sure everyone is getting this vaccination because it can't be. Because we're all starving here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we don't get fully vaccinated, we're not moving on to open our country,
Yes,
to
the
open our borders.
economy.
And then Lama, to travel to Italy, it's not our law. Our law is the Italy, you can come here.
Yeah.
But when they're saying Italy in America, but no, you can't come to this country.
Yeah.
It's that government's law. It's not SA's law.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
if this is their best, I would hate to see them at their worst because ekuqaleni kwakuthiwa kuzobakho abantu abaza kwi-communities zethu baze bazositesta. Have you seen people go test abantu kwalanga? Not even one section yakwalanga kwafika abantu bezene PPEs coming to educate and testing you. Not even a single day. I know that for sure because I'm a citizen yakwalanga, and luckily for me, I live in my suitcase. I could wake up and Mitchell's plane goms. There was no such. A Mitchell's plane. Twice as much. I'm also a suitcase person. Ndiyakwazi uyohlala ekhaya litsha ngomso okanye eGoogle it awungekho confirm, and I know relatives that live there zange bababone. Never. So if this is their best, I'd hate to see them at their worst.
Daniel, yes?
The other thing I just want to add to Lama's statement, yeah. And then I wanted to say this thing is like it's a propaganda, man. They manipulate our mind to understand this. You understand?
Manipulate our mind.
Yes,
For
to
that.
understand.
Who manipulates our mind?
No.
No, I'm asking.
The government.
Okay,
You understand? To understand this. You understand?
Yeah.
But if, no. This is the propaganda.
Yes.
If you can take a look at, you understand?
Yeah.
And then at the same time, this vaccine thing just jump up like, bah, you also must understand it. You understand? No one thought about it. You understand? Even the side
So,
effects as
the
well.
agenda government, you push the propaganda.
We must understand this and we must do it. You get my point?
Yeah.
We must understand this and
Oh,
must
yeah,
do it.
yeah, yeah,
You know what,
Do
guys?
you understand what I'm saying?
I've been
That's
sorry,
a
but
propaganda.
agenda. Everyone
Yeah.
thinks the government is trying to kill us all.
But for no
And I'm
need.
like, that's so stupid. They want us to die.
No, but also before,
Yes,
no, wait,
Might wants to add on it.
No, wait.
Might later.
Before we say something is stupid, can we unpack why someone would think that way? Yes, Maiza, tell us.
So I understand, right? The government is still going to go out to people, do drives.
I said they are doing it
So
already.
wouldn't you think
That
that
is
it's,
still-
it's important for the government to start with the drives and then roll out the vaccines? Because right now, it's like other people are going to learn about this thing when it's after.
People are
When you-
dying, they
after
don't
your
have time
funeral.
to
That's when you
educate
learn that there's
sometimes.
side effects after your funeral.
Things are getting heated here
Yes,
in
things are getting
studio,
very
but
heated
the
in the
videos
studio.
are more calm. Let's
Yes, we
take
have
a
a
look.
voice note right
Watch-
now.
Yeah. Let's hear what you guys have to say. And I promise, I hope that you guys are more calmer than it is here in studio.
I hope so
Nifuna
too.
uthini?
Hi, my name is Eorama Pakela. I got vaccinated because I wanted to be safer. The symptoms I experienced was basically being tired and mostly drained. And then I had a numb arm, but it was like okay within 3 days. And after that, I was quite energetic, surprisingly. But then my advice to someone who's at home that hasn't vaccinated is that if I were you, I'd rather be safe than sorry. And I don't want to regret it later if you're not vaccinated. So I'd advise someone to vaccinate now rather than regret it later. Yeah.
Oh man, keep those opinions rolling. And here's another person that has to say something about the vaccines.
Good afternoon, Kinton TV team,
Hola.
presenters and viewers at home.
Ewe siyayazi i-vaccine uba yeyantoni na, but ingase into ye-vaccine ingabi ngathi ngoku iyafostwa ebantwini, because mna for one ndingu-arty I feel like ngoku urhulumente walapha eSouth Africa uyasifosta ngento ne-vaccine and ulandela imithetho yamanye amazwe. Akayicingi uba okay yena as South African government mayithini na ulawulo lwabo ngale nto. Balandela into ezenzeka koma-UK, koma-USA and stuff like that. Ithini eyabo inkqubo, kutheni bezawulandela yonke into eyenziwa ngapha. So mna ndodwa into ye-vaccine is a no for mna. Abanye into mabaqhube bathini, ewe ezicaweni mna njengomntu okhonzayo ndiya ndifake i-mask, akumnandanga, andithandi bakube njalo, asiculi and stuff, but okwangoku ndisathi andiyi. Sobe sisiyelwa ngabanye babhemi. Inkosi kakhulu, bye.
Nkosi apha kuwe mara nayo solution. If ufuna ucula, vaccinate.
No, because you right here, okay, like if you cared so much,
Yeah.
why are you selling a mask for 10 rand? There's a surgical mask. Why is it not free like the condom?
Yeah.
Why are you selling izinto? COVID just by saying, oh, they might catch it. For you to get the HIV, you have to have sex.
Yes.
No,
It's vendors who are selling it. It's not the-
vendors.
it's not clinics,
Mamela,
it's not hospitals.
where is it free?
Where is it
Ayanda?
free?
Where is it free? What clinic? What clinic?
You know there's a huge line to get inside the clinic, even when you're sick.
Exactly.
Now you have to.
As much as you are able to go door to door
Yeah.
for you to campaign for you, for me to vote for your party,
Yeah.
so that baby president ngomso and kiss the babies. Do you know that bampuza enomfinya umntana abantu ba umuntu ufuna ba president?
Okay,
Why
you
did
know-
I not see
Wait,
you
wait.
unkqonkqoza
Okay,
inqobo,
before
uphathele
before
imask?
any more opinions,
Yes.
we have to go to a quick ad break. Ladies and gents, if you have similar opinions to the people in the studio, make sure that you hit us up on our social media platforms. It is Ekse_live on all social media platforms. Right now, though, a quick ad break. We'll see you after this.
CTV family.